White Hyundai SUV.
Welcome back, everybody, to this Monday evening edition of IRT Media. Let's see what the scanner has in store for us tonight. We'll be chasing police calls out here in the streets of Bakersfield. Hopefully everybody's having a great start to their week. Get it going. Welcome, mods. Welcome, dispatch. Welcome, viewers. Welcome, everybody on Rumble, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Let's go around here. Let's go around. Mike, welcome. Oh, Uncle Bill, welcome. Trina, welcome. Ellie, welcome. Tina and Karen, welcome. Welcome everybody on Twitch. Isn't there a fire your way? I'll check right now. It's getting up and been running some errands, catching up on some stuff since I was gone all weekend. Trying to get the merch page going. That's one of my biggest top priorities right now. No big fires on Post Point right now. Just got a quick car wash, got some fuel. Now we're ready to grind. This is I'm supposed to hook this one. I'm surprised that my antenna still works without the antenna part. Just by the base by itself, which is good. I like it better that way, if it's gonna work that way. Amy, welcome. Amy Annalise, welcome. So, let's see what Bakersfield. Carol, welcome. Ellie, if I'm not having to say welcome. We'll get over to the Rumble side right now and say hi to everybody on the Rumble side. Yes, I was gonna get ready to touch on that in a little bit, but Uncle Bill just brought it up. The Carmelo Anthony case, both sides has rested their case. It goes into closing arguments tomorrow, and then it goes over to the jury deliberation. We'll see if it's a couple of hours. Seems like the defense team got destroyed today from what I was reading online on the Carmelo Anthony case. The defense team was not doing a good job. On top of that, the witnesses, there's 21 witnesses that they have been called up, and all the witnesses that have been called up to the stand to testify in favor, or they were hoping that they were going to testify in favor of Carmelo Anthony, have stated that he was the aggressor that day. So we'll see. It's starting to look like one of those open and shut cases that went to trial, or open and shut trials. We'll see. Maybe by Wednesday we get a closing arguments goes tomorrow. If it's a quick closing argument tomorrow, then that puts us, which was my prediction yesterday, by Wednesday we'll have a verdict. I don't think there's going to be much argument or disagreement in the jury or through the jurors. Lots of Knights of the Border. Yes, Danielle Fox, welcome. So we'll see. Maybe I'll say the latest Thursday, Friday we get a verdict. I don't think it makes it past the weekend. So we'll see. We're keeping a close eye on it. Ears are open to the case. Be a quick verdict, in my honest opinion. Yeah, once they go to deliberation, I think it'll be within an hour, a couple of hours for the jury to come up with a verdict. I don't think it's going to be one of those long. I think the jurors will come up with a quick verdict. I don't think it's going to be one of those few days when it comes to other homicide cases that might take days for jurors to come up with a verdict and get everybody to agree, or some might even take longer. I think this is, from what I've been reading online, it seemed like the prosecutors did a great job in presenting their case, and the defense team was struggling to prove self-defense, just from what I've read online so far. Sonia, welcome. So we'll see. What happens tomorrow? Closing arguments. Both sides will summarize their strongest evidence. The defense will try to persuade the jurors. Same thing with the prosecutor, will try to persuade the jurors, presenting their stronger piece of evidence. Try to make a strong statement. After the closing statements, closing arguments, usually the judge, well, not usually, the judge will instruct the jury on the law, and then they'll go off into deliberations, and then that could take, like I stated, a couple of hours, which I think is going to come up with a fast verdict. From what I've read so far, it's going to be pretty fast. So we'll see. So if closing arguments are fast, might have a verdict tomorrow. Might have a verdict Wednesday.
Boyfriend has been harassing her and watching her residence, and he's also made 422 statements to shoot Dominique at 5217 Olive.
Where?
Bay Street of Cookbridge. Her boyfriend has been harassing her and watching her residence, and 422 statement to shoot Dominique at 5817 Olive.
Sure.
Her boyfriend has been harassing her and watching her residence, and he's also made a 422 statement to shoot Dominique at 5817 Olive.
5817 Olive. Start driving that way. 242 might be a domestic call, but threats to shoot the place or honey. I can't understand what exactly he was trying to shoot, but so well, pretty much ex-boyfriend stalking her. Been watching the residence. Made threats to shoot up the place, maybe. You wearing your shirt about 3 times already, Naomi. Gonna wear it out. Should I run over the cone? No, might get stuck. Traffic collision, Oswell. All right, let's go to the traffic collision. There's no updates on the other domestic call. Here. All right, heading over to traffic collision, guys. We'll see. You know what? I'm gonna do this tonight. I'm gonna go investigate what private attorney they hire, because they got lots of money, but they blew a lot of the money through that they went through, whatever it was, GoFundMe. I can't remember what platform they used, but they bought houses, they bought cars, and I wonder if they went on a bargain to look for a attorney. Because from what I was reading earlier, his attorney pretty much blew it. What case are we talking about? We're talking about the Carmelo Anthony case out of Frisco, Texas. He stabbed and killed Austin last year, April of last year. April 2025.
Good, 77 in the area.
Spencer Pratt out of the race, yes. I mean, that makes you scratch your head, man. I gotta go back and look into that one too. I think they found like 40 or 50,000 more votes that were late mail-in or late ballots.
Are you inside or outside?
And like 80% of the votes went to the council lady, which makes no sense. I mean, he had like a 30,000 or 40,000 vote advantage over her, and all of a sudden she caught up and passed him. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. So we're heading out to a traffic collision right now, guys. 1 second.
With 8. 500.
Silver 4.
Darlene, welcome.
Oh, wait, 99. Northbound.
Control 1, core 17. 17, go ahead. I'll be en route to 4308 Manzanita Street in Lake Isabella. Seen around.
So I'll be going to 3 for 1021.
Fine.
That probation channel's always man. Dry heat. Jen G, Kenneth, welcome everybody who just tuning in, guys. Right now I'm en route to a traffic collision. ETA there is about 5 minutes out. We're about 5 minutes away. Yeah, it's starting to get hot. Next week, or not even next week, later on this week, we'll be in the 3 digits. Yep, starting Thursday 102, Friday 104, Saturday 103, Sunday 101, Monday 100, and then back to the high 90s on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So starting Thursday, we got 5 days of triple digits.
Bill, Lassus, Mercedes, Mary, Edward, Sam, Adam, Robert, Edward, Sam, first of Carlos, 8/8/1984, 84.
So this is going to be our new schedule, guys, for Bakersfield. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. We'll see what dates we come out. I'll be out today, I'll be out tomorrow, we'll be out Thursday for sure. And then we're taking off Sunday. I'm taking off Sundays and Mondays. Unless something crazy happens, then we'll restream from home, but nah. Or come out like a big standoff or anything huge. But just to chase police calls, we won't be coming out Sundays nor Mondays. I'm keeping a very close eye, guys. As soon as we get a verdict on the Carmelo Anthony case, and if it gets crazy over there, we'll be doing some restreaming. I'm not going to be able to make it down there. I couldn't even leave until like the 16th or the 17th anyways if I wanted to go down there. Brian must be that fairy from last night. I wouldn't doubt Brian's that fairy. Brian, were you cosplaying last night? All right, guys, we're almost on scene here. Yikes.
51.
Can you start max 553?
So for a 2-vehicle traffic collision here. One second here.
ACC Med 1.
Med 1.
Med 1's en route CFS 189. Is there any indication stage?
Suspect is fled at your discretion.
So 2-vehicle traffic collision here. First, the first vehicle spun him out, and this other vehicle here.
Code automatically 15110, opinion court, seizure. Right.
For those of you just tuning in, guys, we're located off Oswell and Bernard Street here in East Bakersfield for a 2-vehicle traffic collision.
Illegal pit bull puppy from the front yard. Suspect fled.
67 no more.
On a black female wearing a black, correction, a gray shirt, dress. DRP's occupying a red Nissan Altima.
Okay, welcome. There's the front of that vehicle. So, who knows how this happened? Oh, this vehicle was turning left and it hit the back of this vehicle here and spun it out. Did I ever make
In the area of 9555 Santa Barbara Road for motorcycles in the riverbed.
Did I ever made it over to Rumble? I said I was gonna go to Rumble. Go Rumble real quick. Trina, oh Uncle Bill, I'm Rumble. Welcome, Susan. Welcome. Jay keeps asking. Welcome, I'm Rumble. Welcome, Miss Pearl.
Is 1014 to Kern Medical.
28,
Oh, Uncle Bill with the gifted. Blues Dude got the gifted. Thank you so much for that gifted. And welcome, Blues Dude. Thank you, Miss Pearl. For those of you just tuning in, guys, 2-vehicle traffic collision. The other vehicle's right here. Looks like the white SUV was making a left turn.
1047-234.
And hit this other vehicle right on its side, causing it to spin out. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Let's get into Central Bakersfield. Thank you, Darlene.
3900 California Avenue.
Contact in the hill.
101.
Is there an available east side unit for attempt to contact in the hill?
Autofocus again.
Time 610 available.
Special on copy has extended from the central race.
Turn off that autofocus. The Knicks lead the Spurs two games, 2-game lead, 2-0.
Two 1963
Getting busy in New Jersey. I seen that. I was debating of just staying home and restreaming for you guys, but I'll come out today.
Roberts have been in contact confirmed. Is the L unit needed?
Confirm. If you could have them taken.
If you're new to the channel, let me welcome you to IRT Media, located out of Bakersfield, California. Today we're chasing police calls, listening to the police scanners, and seeing what happens. Trying to find the next scene. If you are enjoying the content, do me a favor, hit that like, follow, subscribe. Whatever platform you're watching from, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're watching correction. If you're watching on Facebook, hit that follow on Twitch. Over on Rumble, does not cost you a dime, and it helps the stream grow. Much appreciated. Master, welcome. What? I gotta check that out right now. For what, Mama Rita? If you're watching, that's crazy if they are. Big Tech, how's it going? Welcome.
For ambulance.
Copy.
You need a good laugh, IRT? Got any funny jokes or stories? Not today. George Baker, welcome, welcome. For those of you that have been following the Nancy Guthrie case and the streamers out there, it looks like some of the streamers are being arrested right now.
Louis, can you please log me off?
Gotta tune in here. Trying to watch right now. Kind of crazy for
sit on?
Yeah.
Right, I want to make sure I take that with me. All right, babe, I'll make it up. All right, love you too.
I can stand by with all your stuff. I just want to verify that you know that all your stuff is there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take both of my phones, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess they're giving me a ticket even though they were out here for an hour ago. He actually said, "Oh, is that 857 on your phone? No problem." He waved. He even rolled down the window like.
I can't take both my life. I'll take this one.
Yeah, whichever you really want to keep, just keep with you. And if your best, well. Yeah, they won't accept it. And we'll have to put it into our safe
I'm really
queue.
concerned for my safety at this point. I really don't know what's going on, man.
Oh, this seems a little bit. That's the power. A little bit, just because he was.
Scaring me, brother.
This is seriously not.
I'm really concerned at this point.
Like, did Manos like specifically name you to come out here, or was it? Can you talk to the supervisor? No, I know. Can I talk? Because he literally, if he was here an hour ago.
There's no supervisor there.
Just pull right next to that white. Right here. Yeah. Oh, you the man.
I'm by myself. I was just trying to see what was going on in Tucson. Yeah, that's Damon up in 857 Tucson. I'll text him later on and figure out what happened.
With the sports camp, they're advising he did get on the bus and he possibly got off at the wrong stop. They're going to recontact me with a list of the stops for that bus in a few.
Let's go people watch at Fenton Liquor Store while we wait for a call, guys. It feels like a Monday. Oh wait, it is a Monday, huh?
Information 27 expired, make yourself.
slow night, yeah. So according to the mods, the streamer Juice got arrested out there, and they let Damien off with a ticket citation.
Robert, eh?
Juvenile's been located at Gilmore.
Now Mike Damon from
Where juvenile has been located at Gilmore?
857 Tucson. Damon.
Talk about for CFS 666.
All right, wake up, Bakersfield. Give us something, man. On this Monday night,
5150.
5150.
Yes, sir.
Check on X. It's probably all over X already. Let me see.
8 Henry Tom Lincoln 685, a black Chevy Cruze.
Oh wow, Bovino. Support Bovino 2028. Donate to the grassroots
Contact with the grandma.
effort.
She's at 1025 on Gilmore.
As I continue to pray on the groundswell of support, I ask you please support the volunteer team that is working to elevate the voices of Bovino 2028. Huh.
Yeah, 857 Tucson? Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks for... Hey, how you been? You know, actually, it's not... I was thinking that. It's not that bad with the umbrella and the... Yeah. Yeah, 857 Tucson? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks for what you guys are doing. I mean, yeah, I've heard of them, yeah. Not today, no.
Uh-oh, they're looking for Alex. That Tucson thing is getting out of control. How come you're not getting notifications? Do not know. YouTube is messing with shatters, including me blocking from a long-time chat for no reason. Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna arrest Alex as well. They're looking for him.
Gomez, Hispanic female, 19 years old. There's no clothing on, is possibly suffering from mental health issues with no diagnosis. She's currently throwing chairs and is like...
Wonder if they have a warrant for JLR. I don't know. But what are they gonna get him on though? I mean, I know there's a lot of drama behind it right now. Between certain streamers, there's like a streamers war going on between some other groups and JLR, which I stay away from all that drama. But besides that, they haven't been doing, the local streamers there haven't been doing anything that I've seen to cause the Pima County Sheriff Department to come out and arrest them. I mean, they're exercising their First Amendment rights, whether the neighbors agree on it or the neighbors not. That's beyond the point. I think they found, last time I checked, they found a spot that was not private property, and that's where they were set up at. I know from my understanding that somebody put rocks and cactus, that way they were not able to sit on the side, and that caused them to ticket the juice one the first time. Yeah. I think a lot of complaining from the locals too. But yeah, but cops, I always say this, cops need to enforce the law. And I'm not defending nobody, I'm just stating facts here. Cops need to enforce the law and not be feelings enforcers. If somebody's feelings got hurt or somebody's feelings, they're complaining, I mean, you gotta go by the law. So I've always stated that when they come and tell me something, well, if somebody's complaining, well, let them complain. The law's the law. We have a constitution. So that's why when somebody was calling me a bootlicker last night, I was like, no, man, you haven't watched the stream long enough, where I'll call it out when it's time to call it out, whether I agree with the people or do I agree with the drama. That's besides the point. I don't agree with the drama that's going on there. I'll speak on that a little bit. I think it's unnecessary drama on the Nancy Guthrie's case. But
Significant RP roommate versus Cheryl White, female, 44 in a gray sweatshirt, black pants, hit the RP with a metal pole. Significant still possession of that pole.
what's this?
Another 2. 4 Central 4. Another 245, other 13 Dunlap. Significant RP roommate versus
13
Cheryl White,
Dunlap.
female, 44 in a gray sweatshirt, black pants, hit the RP with a metal pole. Significant still possession of that pole. 4 Central 4. Another 245, other 13 Dunlap. Significant RP roommate versus Cheryl White, female, 44 in a gray sweatshirt, black pants, hit the RP with a metal pole. Significant still possession of that pole.
Alright, let's go check this car out.
Starting route to 13 Dunlap.
But it is what it is. Because they just gotta be careful. I know, let me see right here. There's a mandatory cite and arrest from the Sheriff Department in the neighborhood. If 911 call is made, the deputy arrives, they must cite and arrest if possible or face discipline. So I guess there's a sheriff union there, and they do not like Sheriff Nanos. So their organizations just snitched them out, pretty much saying that Sheriff Nano has a mandatory cite and arrest. Pretty much has informed all his deputies there to cite and arrest anybody in the neighborhood if 911 calls are made. If they do not do that, they will face discipline. disciplinary actions from Sheriff Nanos. This is put out by the union there. And they just put, just another example why we voted no confidence in Sheriff Nanos. So his own people are snitching them out.
452.
Oh, wow. That's crazy there. So in other words, he's pretty, he don't care. He's gonna open himself up to lawsuits.
It'll be for 1 round. 17 copy. Or 17 copy.
Alright guys, we're going over to this call for a 245 assault with a deadly weapon. Weapon of choice here was a metal pole. Female hit the roommate. Do not know what part of the body, but she has smacked the roommate with a metal pole. ETA, and there's, I'm about 7 minutes away, 7 minutes away. We'll see if...
Copy that 245 on the ball. 245 on Dunlap.
23, copy both.
Patriot Roy, welcome.
When we're complete, if you could advise BPD en route to identity.
The pole hits. I don't know what kind of pole. He probably refused to take out the trash. And she beat him up. Oh, Dunlop with a launcher, guys. Phew. We'll be there shortly, guys. The launcher is the non-lethal beanbag rubber bullets. There's an officer en route to this call in case it is needed. This is for the female who hit the roommate with a metal pole. 5 minutes away. Updated ETA. I'm about 5 minutes away. All depending on this traffic lights and traffic. We'll be there as soon as possible. Joe, please warn Jacob coming out to Tucson. I texted Jacob already and let him know. Maddie Brown, welcome, welcome. You're welcome, Misha. I will stay far away from that. Oh, you're talking about the Tucson? Yeah.
When your plate returns and stops for another 2014. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been away from that for a while now.
That's your 210
Been keeping an eye on it though. When it comes to see if there's anything new that breaks. Sadly,
No, brown hair.
when I left, I said it was pretty much a cold case. A lot of people said, no, it's not a cold case yet. Fast forward now, we're what, day 120 something, 130, I don't know what day we're in now. Nothing new for over, what, 2 months, 3 months now.
Flag 7 for description.
128
Or
days.
just confirm it's a 245 with a shuffler stick, so firearm.
It'll be 245 with hand.
1040.
Cool. Yeah, the sheriff department in Pima County screwed up that case bad. I mean, when I say bad, it's the type of bad where they let a kindergartner take over the case. Like if they had no knowledge of what they were doing, that's how bad they blew that case. They let the scene get contaminated. There was reporters coming up to the door, taking pictures of blood splatter on the entrance, the crime scene. One second here. We're almost on scene. I'll get back to this right now, guys. We're on scene here. It's just
With a metal pole. I'm just gonna be first of Cheryl, last of Baker. Approximately 50 years old, 5 feet, brown hair. Last seen wearing a dark gray hoodie, black sweatpants. Still in possession of that metal pole and pushing a wheelchair.
so that suspect's gone, guys. Suspect is gone. She's pushing the wheelchair.
I'm pretty sure Gradius has like got off bus route 2.
Right here, guys. Suspect is gone. Let's go look for the suspect. The victim is just here. Suspect's pushing a wheelchair with a metal pole. Couldn't gone too far, right? Pushing the wheelchair. Because that's who they're gonna arrest right now. That's who they're gonna arrest. They were looking for a female approximately in her 50s. Still in possession of the metal pole.
102. Confirm medically cancer. Approximately 1 acre in size. I'm on for 3.
See if we could spot any lady with pushing a wheelchair here. Back of the house, there's just a victim. They're taking the statement right now. Anybody with a wheelchair up here? No. Let's go back. Couldn't gone too far with the wheelchair.
It'll be affirmed on a 245 Hampton Street. Second app's going to be Irvin Valderas, Boy Adam Lincoln, David Edward Robert Adam Sam, 7487. Last name wearing a gray shirt, no further description. Was in company of a female possibly sister. Both blood in a black and white stamp. Approximately 10 to 15 minutes ago.
Weather direction.
But going back to the Nancy Guthries case, yeah, they dropped the ball big time. Even the crime scene investigators were just dropping gloves everywhere, and it's horrible. Plus, they treated it as a missing persons case at first. It was not a criminal case at first, and it took them a while to.
Confirm you live on Harding, Bueno. Copy. Subject pointed two separate vehicles, one black sedan, one white sedan, possibly lives off the Harding. Far reading to copy both, does not traffic and Oriole.
We're looking for a female pushing a wheelchair, guys. That's the female they're wanted. That's wanted for the 245 here assault with a deadly weapon. Weapon of choice will be a metal pole. She couldn't have gone too far, right? Pushing a wheelchair. Still in possession of the metal pole.
Negative, she was last seen on foot. I know you're
Yeah, Heather. We are discussing that right now.
Subject 5 foot brown hair, dark gray hooded sweatshirt, black pants.
Sounds going in and out again. What's causing? So here comes more cops, guys. Here comes more cops. Right here, 1. Right here, 2. Go back up this way here.
2020 did not get off the bus, so he's currently en route.
Sounds good on your side? Okay, I'm gonna say what? Say what? The car we're on right now, guys, came across about 15-20 minutes ago. It was a 245 assault with a deadly weapon. At first it was the roommate. It's negative on the roommate now. It's just a lady with pushing a wheelchair with a metal pole that hit this individual. Joe, Alex, and DA just got arrested for sitting. Yes, that's what we were talking about. Yeah. It's crazy. I don't think the female got this far pushing the wheelchair.
Metro 1 for the additional missing juvenile, that's 3 miles.
Thank you, Heather. Thank you guys for the heads up. Let me go catch up with everybody on Rumble again. Rumble. Carrying over on Rumble. My poor little Chihuahua to go out 4:30.
She's no longer answering questions.
Do I want to gift this up now?
On 20,001, 24th of Pine, can you start traffic and start medical for complaint of pain, possible broken arm?
10-4, just confirm you're not involved.
Just 1-8 for not involved.
Got traffic collision now.
Driver, 20,001.
20,001. And not Yum. Yeah.
Someone else currently with the customer service section.
Make it look. respond to the scene. Tom Chopper copy. The mother and I will be en route. 10-4.
Some rubbish on fire. 45 is equipment will handle. Cancel. 42 and battalion 4 will be complete.
Alright guys, it's 2:45.
Quarter acre process. Rubbish on fire. 45 equipment can handle. Battalion 4, 42 equipment to complete. 1820.
Individual 42 copies complete. 45 equipment on scene. Pushing back to turn 1.
Off scene. 1820.
Alright guys, 2:45 turned out to be nothing. Suspect left the scene. Long gone now. I'm gonna go try to find this hit and run here, 24th and Pine Street here.
705, copy enough. Ready, second copy. Pine Street. PD's on scene. However, on the street, requesting a vehicle exit.
En route to a traffic collision, guys. En route to a traffic collision.
For information, there were approximately 5 other juveniles, and there's a mix-up with the buses. In case any of the parents call, contact me and I can contact the supervisor. 10-4. Confirm the white vehicle westbound 24th you mentioned is also the second vehicle.
So this call we're going to is a 20,001 hit and run with injuries. They're looking for a white vehicle that fled the scene. It sounds like it might be a vehicle versus pet. That's what it sounds like. They're requesting medical aid, possibly a broken arm.
Looking possible.
ETA for me, I'm about 7 minutes away, All depending on traffic and traffic lights. Come on, dude. I could have made it across over there with if this guy here wouldn't got it in my way. Slow me down.
the outstanding vehicle description for 24th?
Car 7 advised white vehicle and further description.
Copy. There's a black vehicle with rear damages on Spruce just north of 24th. I'll be taking a locate.
10-4.
Part 7, we're advised by a passerby, possible unhaul vehicle that may be, however, unknown as suspect or additional victim.
Julius, welcome.
Suspect by the only active CDC parole PC 422. Restraint party at 3rd CPO for deputy Akram Mohammed.
Updated ETA, guys. 4 minutes away. 4 minutes away. Just stuck in all this traffic lights.
Those involved at Spruce and 24th, the chain reaction where none of the vehicles on Spruce require medical aid.
Alright, 10-4, negative on 20,001. We will cancel medical aid.
Negative on the 20,001, guys. Negative on the hit and run. So, false call. I don't know why they're crying, though. I'm going to still drive that way right now. A lady was crying in the background. But negative on the hit and run. Still gonna drive down there on 24th and Pine Street, guys. Background noise sounded like a lady was crying or screaming. I don't know. Let's check it out. But no traffic collision. No vehicle versus pet, which was what it sounded like at first. Then why would the first officer get on the scanner and say, can we start medical aid for a broken arm? Huh. Let's go check it out.
block call.
Number.
Kearney at the Samsburg, the second half fled. Make them also fled southbound.
Can we go to Vegas in a couple of weeks? No, we can't go to Vegas in a couple of weeks. Oh, so there is a traffic collision there, but... Huh. So it's back here, guys. I don't know why it's sending me over there.
Your code 4 stop. Response for a civil situation. Copy the related tag 4316 Pacific Grove.
Yes, Alex and Juice got arrested. Correct. Should probably ditch the Wiltshire. Maybe.
Myself and 406 will be around to tag 275.
Whoa! We were both merging at the same changing lanes at the same time. There's two different calls? Huh? Alright guys, I put you guys in the Starlink. The buffering should be better here shortly. We are on the Starlink now.
California disabled plate, Tom X-ray 1.
So not a hit and run, guys. A two vehicle traffic collision. The screaming in the background.
Response for priority 415 domestic 3332. 333, Canto apartment number 25. Second half, first of Jacob, born at 96. Made entry to the residence. We're attempting further. Tom Charles, for the second juvenile located. For copy, second juvenile located.
Yikes. Back up a little. So this is the call for those of you just tuning in. First came across as a hit and run to 20,001, negative on 20,001.
Forward van. Flower 51.
Measuetta 2470, Zebra 2, gray Dodge Ram.
Dodge.
No bashing other streamers, please.
Tree, he's unconfirmed 1035 as Mary out of San Luis Obispo County.
So this is an update from 857 on the missing Nancy Guthrie's page. 1 second. Excuse me. He posted, they arrested the Juice, a local YouTuber, and issued me a ticket today. Sergeant Morales and Gilbert Hernandez are the ones that order it, said the deputy that issued the ticket. He said,
Liberty area, St. Mary Class Battalion 4, this will be on Highway 178 in the Canyon, just east of mile marker 17. This will be for a male who was walking on the side of the road that was previously,
thank you, guys.
previously involved in a traffic accident while walking, was clipped by another vehicle on the leg.
Ooh.
Keep her on standby. They can see on turn 1 and I'll be complete.
Copy, engine 42 and Liberty Area 8 on standby. Remain on turn 1, medic squad 42, battalion 42.
Let's get out of here. It's pretty much over anyways.
We'll do your out to tag 087.
They find the butcher later? No, they did not. What was it saying? Man, what was it saying, guys? I just lost my thought. I sneezed and the cop blocked me, and I said we're gonna move, and I forgot what I was saying. And it's getting pretty bad, guys. I'm starting to worry now. I'm in the middle of a conversation and I just forget everything.
On the Church Avenue side for a man down, Ridgecrest speeding around in Church Street.
Oh, I was talking about the 70-mile mark. So, the traffic collision just came across right now inside the canyon of the 70-mile mark. He was involved in another traffic collision, and he was walking. And as he was walking, he got hit on the leg by another vehicle. Ouch. That no bashing. I wasn't talking to you, Casimiro, or somebody else that was bashing another streamer. I'm so glad Joe did not get caught up in the Nancy. That is a crazy story. Is the Knicks winning? If the Knicks win the finals, guys, they're gonna burn down the city. Oh. Did you guys hear about the Chicago Bears moving to Indiana? What? The Indiana Bears? I did not. And I follow a lot of football news. Did not read that. Hammond, Indiana. Interesting.
block of Nottingham Lane. Via male transient dark sweater was exposing himself, custom holding 1 RP, no further contact.
Copy 216 to Yankee Show, hold right to the start line. 887.
Keep up the right time. Hey, Adam, for cardiac arrest.
So this one.
And my guess one right now, one.
I hope I got the right one. Hey, January, how's it going? Damn it.
Here's one for an audible alarm. 4417 Wilson. This is Salvation Army. Activation is the entry door and social services motion.
Central copy from California East.
Wrong one.
Ida, Lincoln, Ocean. First Castillo, Boy, Robert, Ida, John, Ida, David, Ocean. 725, 73, 1973.
You guys want to play a game? How many trash cans can we run over?
With 1 to
Boom, 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 boom.
So far.
Alright, let's try this one more time.
Negative. Can you advise if we have an ALS en route?
Blue one gets extra points.
Subject has an additional last executed.
There's the other vehicle. Oh, this is by 24th Street. 24th Street and Spurs and Pine area. Downtown area.
Subject for the line disconnected. Just calling from a disconnected cell phone while unable to recontact.
Just waiting for the next call.
Keep up right up to any route to left.
We're sitting in front of 1009 Fairfax.
Let me get off the Starlink, guys. It's gonna buffer a little bit.
597.
I'm gonna get off the Starlink.
Vehicle target on Stockton. Can you respond to advice on the last? It'll be at 11,000 Stockton Highway at the target. RP is advising there's a 905 on a leash that fell out the window of the vehicle and is now hanging by his leash. It'll be a silver or blue Mercedes M350, Montana plate 73160, David 2.
That's wrong copy from News 10 Machine.
I'm a big NFL fan, Heather. I don't know about all sports. When I was younger, yeah, I hardly have any time to keep up with everything. I enjoyed watching Michael Jordan. Yeah, I'm a big 49er fan. Now it's weird because I had the Starlink, but I guess all those big trees around me was blocking the Starlink. I used to watch baseball. I used to watch it all as a kid. Never got into NASCAR or hockey. I used to watch a lot of soccer, football. That's why I don't even watch that no more. And the World Cup is starting in a couple of... Talking about the World Cup, have you guys seen that all the Iran players have to, whenever they have a game, they come into the United States, and as soon as their game over, they have to go across the border into Mexico again? They can't stay in the United States. Hockey is awesome in person. I like going to the Condor game here. I like to go in there and scream, fight, 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 and then they start fighting. It's so awesome. I might be mistaken. From what I read yesterday was that the players could come in and play their games and then they must go back. I might be wrong. That's what I read yesterday. Let me go back and try to find that article or...
Control 3, that's a victim. No longer wants to stay. He's going to be en route to 3009 Elmwood in Lake Gonzales. They're doing a shift change. Copy. Confirming the shooter on that sort of criminal harm.
Yeah. The players have been granted visas to enter the U.S. for matches, but the team is based in Mexico rather than stay in the United States throughout the tournament. and they moved their training base to Tijuana. So they're gonna come in, play their matches, and then go back to Tijuana, Mexico. That's where they'll be based out of. And there were still staff waiting for visas. So they could enter into the United States, but they can't use it as their base. So they can't train here, they can't practice here. They could just come in, play their matches, and then have to go back to Tijuana for their matches and the training. Irene Hatch from Canada. Welcome, welcome. Jet lag, what's up?
Motor 51, confirm your code 4 and your stop.
Motor 51, affirmative.
Confirm.
Expanded traffic collision. All right, let's go.
I'll be up here in the ambulance, go through.
All right, going to an expanded traffic collision off Panama Lane and Colony Street. There's no elevators, no, because that's the Walmart.
On Panama Lane, just west of Colony, east of the off-ramp from the freeway. For a two-vehicle accident, one of the vehicles involved is for LabCorp, possible hazmat in the vehicle, biohazard hazmat, universal precautions. Have an on-fire team.
So that's why it came across as an expanded, guys. One of the vehicles involved is LabCorp, people that transport the blood, and other.
Panama Lane, just west of Colony,
So it's a hazmat.
off-ramp from the freeway. For a two-vehicle accident, one of the vehicles involved is for LabCorp, possible hazmat in the vehicle, biohazard hazmat.
So that's why it came across as an expanded. Somebody's blood work compromised. Gonna get a call tomorrow. You gotta come back in for labs.
If I were to take 189.
And somebody bought me a very expensive bag of Royal Canine dog food.
Copy, stand down.
It's across town for me, guys, so hang in there. We gotta go across town. ETA there, guys, about 14 minutes out. About 14 minutes out. Way across town. We're going from the north side of town all the way down to the south side of town. Alright guys, we're almost there. Almost there, guys. for a two-vehicle traffic collision. One of the vehicles involved is from LabCorp, so possible hazmat.
Investigating Panama incident 1908.
So they're investigating the Panama. Whoa!
See the patients right now.
Panama.
At Wilson Park.
That motorcycle officer just split those lanes pretty nice.
Both are probably left.
Probably 510 for apart. Something copy. The area standby request is reported to be in the canyon, a couple of miles into the canyon from the Bakersfield side for a vehicle rollover. Cruiser teams on scene investigating. I'm on cruise 3. The store on the right, 1340 Roberts Lane.
Mobile fire coming. See from around the left.
You typing out? I'll send for a copy. To confirm, you're requesting to cancel the balance.
Unit, Control 2 broadcasting for Channel 1, 245 stabbing just occurred at Wilson Park, 2400 Wilson Road. Suspects are black male adults in a
Let's go.
red shirt, Hispanic male. They fled eastbound on Wilson in a small gray car. Information only, it's possibly related to a 415 fight. Control 2 clear.
We're at stabbing, guys. We're gonna break away from here and go to the stabbing.
David 1.
Wilson Park, we're not too far away from
A
it.
rollover accident. It's going to be at approximately mile marker 15. Rescue 1 will be 97 with it. They have no radio service.
10-1.
I'm gonna break away from this, guys, and go over to the stabbing at the park. Possible related to a fight. Fight turned into a stabbing. We're not too far away from it, like probably 8 minutes away.
Via Serena. Call was originally holding as a check the welfare of the RP's brother, Herminier, 42-year-old male subject. The RP received a call from the subject's wife requesting to check the welfare. They've since made entry to the residence and have found him 901H inside.
Oh, that's not good. So the wife called the brother to check on her husband. So she called the brother-in-law.
Zone 3, 10-4, Power 25, 10-4. The RP is not 1097. She's receiving this information secondhand from family who is 1097. They believe he's beyond help. We'll start medical agents precaution.
So they went over to check on the husband, and the family might have found him dead inside the home. 901H.
What was that?
CPRs in progress, I think, at the park. About 2 minutes away, guys. 2 minutes away. I just gotta get through a couple more lights and we'll be at the park. This is for a 245 stabbing. 2 suspects fled in a vehicle after a fight that led to the stabbing.
Available to Travis speaking unit.
Control on Richmond, clear copy of plate. 865-34, Mary 3, on a Dodge truck.
When a large group of late teens fled eastbound prior to our arrival.
Purple Ninja, welcome to the stream. The park on Wilson.
After Tom Ford.
The park on Wilson and Hughes Lane. Hughes Lane and Wilson, for those of you that know the area. Last update on the call was officers were advised that a large group of teens fled the scene as well. Let's gotta get through this traffic light, guys. On the next traffic light, that's the intersection of the park there. We're almost there. So they're over there on the other side. Alright guys, we'll be on the scene here shortly.
Wallace, call C reporting a large fire either from or behind a previously burned abandoned structure. Haven't occurred before. Units recovering, I copied Incident Patrol 33.
Viewer discretion advised, guys. Viewer discretion advised.
Over.
Right, I'm in Metro 415.
Advise him to locate the victim who fled towards Jefferson Park after being hit with a stick. She was requesting medical aid and was originally near Sam's Burger on Goodman Street. Be a Hispanic female, 41, wearing a black shirt and blue shorts at Jefferson Park.
Over 897.
Motor Robert 8 cover.
Company 42, you're low volume. Did you say flatbed?
Reception of the canyon is very spotty.
Just confirming a need for a tow.
C42, that's affirmative on fail.
Area DCC.
I'm just trying to confirm if it's a kid or not.
ADCC.
Come this way, guys.
Obvious, confirming PD's in route.
Affirmative, PD in route. Obvious, looking for phone.
Viewer discretion's advised, guys. It's a young kid. I'm not gonna assume all the way in, guys.
David 2 to 11.
Union Zebra, 11391.
Looks like they stabbed him in the leg, which is a good thing.
It's telemetry.
Mechanic, copy.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
Not needed.
10-4, 4 North 2 and 4 South 2, 1022, 4 South 2, I'll show you back route to Via Serena.
1026.
Covers the kitchen. There's banging sounds and possible impact in the kitchen.
I think we're about to get blocked.
Hagman and Brazil.
Both units are out to tag 148.
Charles 1, can you advise the tow will only be for one vehicle now, please?
10-4, we'll advise.
Control 1, we'll postal boy and route the last Robertson Hall.
We'll go for now.
For those of you just tuning in, guys, this came across a 245 stabbing after a fight. Might be negative on this. It might be negative on the stabbing, guys. They're looking at his head like he got hit in the head. I don't think he's stabbed in the head. Probably thought it was a stabbing due to the fact that he's bleeding from the head, but that could be from a punch at an impact. Maybe they kicked him in the head or something. Probably jumped him.
If you want to stop until it's code 4, no answer to the radio. Motor Robert 8 is going to 1021. Hageman, did you want to?
No, visiting copy.
Also, David, to your subject is no stop, 27 dollars.
Yes, sir.
The black hoodie, purple design on the back. 10-9, what was on the back of the hoodie? For Valley 1, it's going to be a purple design. 10 for one of the suspects is black now with a black hooded sweater with a purple with the sign on the back.
So I think it's negative on the stabbing, guys. I think he just got hit in the head, either punch, kicked, or something in the head.
Margate Street, report of trash on fire near the post office.
Yeah, he's a youngster.
South 310-4, affirmative on 91H.
If this is a previously burned structure in a barn-style house.
The original RP did advise that it was an abandoned, previously burned structure.
So he's gonna be okay to walk away from there.
Copy.
Come on.
One by 4 by 10 car.
Hospitals, if the second half was admitted for the personal means the victim said he might have gone there.
10-4, what's 10-4 with the hospital? Okay.
It's not a kids park, it's Wilson Park. A bunch of kids out here. I would.
For 10 being Gosford, copy 7 William Charles Boyd 681 on a silver Hyundai. Correction, silver Infinity.
10-4, returns no stops current to a 2016 Infinity local. Motor 51. For an overdose, patient is unconscious. At your discretion.
Motor 51, I'm close over.
Motor 51, 10-4. Tom 8, Tom 15, you can 1022.
Correct location given as the previously burned structure. There's going to be a rubbish pile to the back, confined. I'd like to keep one additional engine in patrol for water. We can cancel the third.
Additional for water. 9-3, copy.
For down 3 copy, keep 34, cancel 37. The down 3 complete.
Copy 37 to cancel 1927.
Dawn Patrol, welcome. Steven, welcome. Bike Chomper, welcome. SL20, welcome, and thank you so much. Oh, Uncle Bill for those gifted. Tina Logic with the rain, appreciate it. Welcome everybody over on Rumble.
Volt. Yep.
Oh, they're gonna crash. Boom.
Careful. Okay, George, Robert, Nora, Edward, Robert, Ocean Sam, first of Cassandra with a K King, DOB of 524 above 7.
I'll be out for another 30 minutes, guys. I gotta be at work at 3:20 in the morning, so I'm gonna try to make it to bed by 9 p.m. Try to be in bed, get 5 hours of sleep, 5.5 hours of sleep, and do it all over again tomorrow.
10-4.
Copy.
Scuba, welcome. Ooh. So that Ken, the bronze shirt, looks like he's in trouble as well.
ETO on Stillman Avenue. Will continue circulating east of. Oh, no, I just parked.
The husky was cute. Joe, can you recap for me, please? Yes, for those of you just tuning in right now, this came across as a 245 stabbing after a fight. Negative on the stabbing. They haven't confirmed that over the scanner, but just by the way the victim's walking around, it looks like he might have got punched or kicked in the head. He is bleeding, has a minor cut to the top of his head, but he is fine walking around. Medics are on scene. There's a whole bunch of teens fighting. You're welcome, Scuba. So they're gonna break away from the scene here. Refusing medical aid? Yeah, they're refusing medical aid.
The front apartment, difficulty breathing.
Let's let the fire department out.
Hill 7.
7 to 98 for March. Show both units en route to tag 252.
You're welcome. Not even a thank you or anything. Just a dirty look. Anytime.
For Oswald Street, advising she was walking, correction, she walked home from the Pioneer Village after her father 242'd her. 406. So response order, check the welfare that's holding 2624 Noble, or possible victim of 288. Did you have further traffic? I can't flag.
Shore Metro 4, route to 602 on Sterling.
Metro 410-4. Net 27. 10-8, switch to Metro. Confirm. Net 27. Net 27, 10-8, channel 1. 10-1. Show me 10-6 with control 1. Did I pick up right? The alley behind 808 Kentucky Street, was that one the same?
Fire was located there. We didn't see anything else from this office.
Copy. Straight complete, 937. 4297.
4 Metro 7, they're arriving now.
10-1.
All right.
Control on course 17.
Let's get out of
Multiple
here.
units, course 17, stand by the unit traffic.
Mike 7 units, code 4, we're in contact.
Mike 7, code 4 in contact, course 17 tonight. Course 17 and 10.
I remember that too, Heather. When I was a kid, our playground was all metal. It was 100 degrees too. We didn't care. We just went up there and burned our legs and. And we had a couple of fist fights as kids too, but nothing where we were jumping each other. And then we all got over it and went back to playing baseball in the middle of the street. Times have really changed now, man. And we had to be no supervision. We were out, had to be back home before it got dark. Did the Knicks win? I do not know. This is the first time, second time, third time with us. Do me a favor, guys. If you guys have enjoyed the stream so far, hit that subscribe and like over on YouTube. Follow on Facebook, Twitch, Rumble. Does not cost you a dime to do it, and it really helps the stream out. It grows the stream. It helps the algorithms and so forth. It will be greatly, greatly appreciated.
Where Valley 1 is going to be affirmative on a stabbing. Units are code 4 at this time.
Affirmative on the stabbing? So they just confirmed that was a stabbing, guys. That's weird. That's weird, huh? I wonder what they stabbed him. Game is not over. Thank you guys for the update. Thank you, Heather, and thank you, Uncle Bill. That's weird, man. Those. Did they cut him with one of those razor blades or something? I don't know. This guy with an 18-pack of Budweiser getting ready to go home and just relax.
Control 2.44 for employees. RP planning on no direction.
Word. I haven't heard that word in a very long time. Word.
10-7.
Pocket knife, yeah, but pocket knives, here's my way of viewing that. Usually when somebody gets stabbed with a pocket knife, the officer will be holding the wound down, stop it from bleeding, whatever the kid gets stabbed at. But all they were holding was, he was holding his head. And if you get stabbed in the head, any little scrape in your head bleeds a lot. get a little cut on top of your head, you're gonna start bleeding all over the place like if you were dying. It's just the way it is. So if you would have got stabbed in the head, there would have been blood everywhere. I don't know, just weird. But they did confirm it's stabbing. I hate this time of the day when the sun's going down and it looks super dark. Anytime we face westbound, it's crazy. Your son kicks them off from all property and they go there.
Southeast Road at Stockdale Ranch Drive, PD route for vehicle versus bicyclist, no further assignment on current 4. Correction, the time will be on current 2, assignment on current 2.
Excuse me. So tomorrow, guys, I'll be out. Ooh, squirrel. That's an abandoned building. Tomorrow I'll be out at 5 p.m. West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time as well. And we'll run to about 8 p.m. as well. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Then the same time on Thursday. Wednesday, I'm going to keep an eye on, I'm predicting on the Carmelo Anthony case, a verdict by Wednesday. So depending on what happens in the case, tomorrow is the closing arguments on the Frisco, Texas case. And then that's probably tomorrow, and then they go into deliberation. That could take a couple of hours. It seems like pretty much an open shut trial, open shut case. So I believe we'll be getting a verdict from the jurors, from the jury, very, very fast after the closing arguments. See you guys tomorrow, and then I'm out because I'm heading to Rome. Lucky you, man. Lucky you. Lucky you. Have a great time in Rome. That's one of the places I want to go before I leave this earth. The Carmelo Anthony case. I don't know if you guys remember, it made national headlines last year. It's making national headlines right now. They were at a track meet. The Carmelo teenager got into an argument with another student at the track meet by the name of Austin. Some shoving went on. Carmelo took out a knife, stabbed the Austin kid in the chest, ended up killing him. This was April of 2025. And the case went to trial, started last week. The prosecutors rested their case on Saturday. Defense team rested their case today. Goes into closing arguments tomorrow, where both sides, the defense and the prosecutors, get to present their strongest piece of evidence and try to persuade the jurors on their closing statements. And then after that, the judge will tell the jurors it's time for them to go into deliberations and come up with a verdict. Usually that could take a couple of days, but the way how fast the trial has been moving, I think there'll be a verdict very, very fast. Yes, according to reports, the defense team caught up some of the witnesses, and a lot of the witnesses were saying that Carmelo was the aggressor because they were claiming self-defense, but it's not looking good for the defense team right now. There might be protests, riots after the verdict. So Wednesday, well, I'm gonna keep a close eye on it. We might be streaming from home on Wednesday. We might even be streaming from home tomorrow. Depends how New Jersey looks like tomorrow. But most likely 5 p.m. out here in Bakersfield. You left Victor Wembanyama. That's the tall dude from the Spurs, huh? So what kind of defense does he have? They went to trial to try to prove that it was in self-defense. That's not going very good at trial from what I'm reading. A lot of the witnesses the defense team called up did not agree with their statements, and they stated that Carmelo was the aggressor and not Austin. So, but it's up to the jury now. The jury's going to decide on the case, and I think it's going to be very, very soon. So closing arguments tomorrow, Tuesday, June the 9th. I'm predicting a verdict by June 10th or June 11th, which is Wednesday or Thursday. But I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I gotta stop at the grocery store and then go get some rest because I gotta be up at 2:30 in the morning. That's like, I don't know how many hours away from there. But thank you much. Thank you, viewers. Much, much appreciated. Appreciate everybody joining and tuning in. Make sure your notifications are on, and if you guys hit the like and subscribe, much, and follow, much appreciate all the new viewers. If we got new viewers in here, it's greatly appreciate it. We'll be back at it tomorrow, guys. Time for the grocery store because I gotta get some stuff for lunch, for my lunch for work tomorrow. Until then, y'all stay safe, be blessed, and we'll catch everybody on the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.